Cheers everybody, it is coffee time, and also it's time to talk about gear, and namely the sites that I venture to myself when it comes to purchasing backpacking gear, camping gear, and so on. I'm going to split this up into two parts. The first part will be in regards to used gear, where to find it, how to find the deals, and so on. The next part will be in regards to new products and the sites that I go to for those wares. Since it's so rainy and nasty, I figured this would be a great time to do these videos. It's also right around Christmas. I'm on vacation a little bit here, and as you can see, I got the beard going on. Oh yeah. To be upfront and honest, not a single one of these sites am I connected to. I don't receive a kickback if you buy anything from them. No connection at all. So if you purchase from them, great. If you don't, great. Guys, if the screen is flickering a little bit, it might be the LED light that I'm using. LEDs, they flicker. So I really don't film inside that much, so I'm not really set up for it. But for the sake of this video, it will do just fine. Talking about used, guys, just because you're on a budget doesn't mean that you have to use crap gear. You can use very good gear, you simply have to know how to find it. The good deals are out there, and I'll show you guys how I go about finding some good deals myself. Something to keep in mind is that a good used product is better than a crappy new one. With that being said, let's take a look at some sites right now. Let's talk about one of my favorite sites, and that happens to be eBay. This is a fantastic site to find namely used gear. You can find new on there sometimes, but most of the time it's going to be used. In my opinion, this is the king of used gear. Gear, clothing, sleeping bags, sleeping pads, backpacks, and so on. You can find it all on here, and you can find some really good deals. For an example, let's do a search for a product. Let's see, let's do a popular brand so I can show you guys how much money you can save, I guess. So let's do a North Face backpack. Okay, so over here you can see all the different options. Condition, let's go for used. So yeah, here's a good example. Here's a North Face Terra 55 liter backpack. $32 right now with 2 days to go. I mean, that's a pretty good price, and this thing is not going to end for much more than that. So let's just do a search for North Face Terra backpack. Let's see what they're going for. These backpacks are usually pretty good. I have a couple of them, very good quality. Here's a 65 liter, and right now, 50 bucks, no bids, ends in a couple of days. You can buy this one right here, 45 liter, for 70 bucks. I bet you can even make an offer and get that for less. With used packs, I mean, you can see here the type of deals that you can get. Yeah, 70 bucks. Here's a 65 liter for 100 bucks. You could probably make an offer. You know, do not hesitate to send these people messages about what they're selling. Most of the time they're willing to bargain, at least somewhat. I mean, 5 bucks is 5 bucks. So check this one out, the Terra 65, orange color. So this one looks a little bit rough. Now, that is something that you really have to pay attention to. Read the description. Make sure to check out the quality. If the description doesn't say anything about it, contact them. Ask for more information. This will help you when it comes to really protecting yourself when it comes to your purchase. You really want to make sure that you know exactly what you're buying. Also, make sure to check out their feedback. Make sure that they are in the United States or whatever country that you're in. Of course, you can order from outside of the country. You do want to pay attention to their location. If they're selling something and they're from China, it may be a knockoff. It may be legit, don't get me wrong, but you do have to be careful. The next thing that you want to pay attention to is the shipping costs. $27 for a backpack, that's a little bit high, actually. You could shove that inside of an envelope and send it for a whole lot less. You know, something that you can do, go down here on the options and take a look at completed items. This will give you a good idea of what these packs or the product is that you're looking at is selling for. And this also gives you a little bit of muscle behind your offer. So you can make an offer to someone, they're trying to sell a pack for 80 bucks. You could be like, hey, these packs are selling all over the place for $65. So instead of 80 bucks, I'll give you an offer for 65 and I'll pay you 15 bucks for shipping. Guys, it works. I do this all the time. It's all about the deal. It is all about the deal. When the price is green, that means it's sold for that price. When it's black, that means that it went unsold. Green color, 60 liter, less than 70 bucks. So with these packs, it looks like the prices are all over the place when it comes to pricing. Let's just do the backcountry. I do not support REI. We'll talk about that later if you guys want to. $125, brand new, retail price, $180. That's a pretty good deal that you're getting on eBay. So if you make a deal for 70 bucks, 65 bucks, you pay $15 in shipping, you're getting yourself a good quality pack. And you don't have to go out and sacrifice quality by buying a very cheap product. I mean, 65 bucks, that matches just about any cheap backpack that you could find out on the market. And the quality is going to be very, very good. So Dick's Sporting Goods, they want $180 for the backpack. Here on Moose Jaw, it's $130 to $180. Now, when it comes to selecting your backpack or selecting an item, you really do, again, have to pay attention to the details. Make sure that you're going to find the pack that's in your size. So if you have a medium length torso, make sure that you get the medium size, and so on. It really is all about the details when you're buying a new product or a used one. Now I want to show you all something that you could do here on eBay that is super, super important, and also it's super cool. So go up here to the search bar, and let's say that you want the Mountain Hardwear Hunker 1 tent. This tent is very hard to find. More than likely they don't have one on eBay at this time, and no, I do not see it. You're looking for this product, but you can't find it. You can actually set an alert so that if someone lists one, that you'll get notified of it being on eBay. So you type in your search, and as you can see here, you can save this search. So you can click on the heart, you can enter in your address and all that good stuff, and submit. So once that's done, every single time that someone lists one of those, you will get an email. You'll get a notification of it. This is an awesome way to basically keep an eye out for the products that you're interested in. I show off quite a few very rare military surplus products and so on, and I find a lot of them on here. I really do. And I find them because of that. So that is a secret right there. That's a big one. I'm sure you guys will appreciate that, because really that one has helped me get a lot of the products that I'm interested in that are really, really hard to find. Honestly, I've been purchasing from eBay, from sellers on there for a very, very long time. I think I've only had maybe like one issue, really. And the only one that really comes to mind was years ago, I purchased this used Gregory pack. And it was funny, like one day I'm at the house, I'm working away, the mail guy shows up, and he comes to the door with something that looks like it was like a hunk of meat wrapped in saran wrap. I mean, it looked like the leg to a goat or something. It was the weirdest looking package I've ever seen. Anyway, so I opened it up, and it was that backpack, and the person had like twisted it and folded it and like wrapped it up in some weird way with saran wrap. Naturally, I got my money back. I was not impressed, but again, I've had no real issues. If you pay attention, you shouldn't either. I mean, crap will happen, of course, but with PayPal, eBay, they usually side with the buyer, not the seller. So you're in good hands. Since we're talking about used gear, let's just continue on with that thread. One of my favorite sites is GearTrade.com. This site is fantastic, and you can find all sorts of stuff on here, and it changes just nonstop. Every day, something different, and you can find some really good deals. I find quite a bit of the clothing that I wear in my videos on this site, such as Fjallraven. Let's go ahead and do a search on here, show you all what I'm talking about. Now, this site is mainly individuals like you and I selling things, but there are some bigger partners such as Backcountry.com. They sell all of the products that are returned to them on this site for a heavy discount. We'll see if we can't find one of those products. So, okay, here's a great example. We have a pair of Fjallraven trousers. These cost like $150, $200, something like that. So we'll take a look at a couple of these. So this one is being offered by the Backcountry. Someone purchased this, returned it to them, and they're selling it on here at a very, very good discount. So this is roughly 50% off of the asking price. Let's check out the Stein jacket. I actually used to have one of these in a tan color, but I packed on too much weight, too much muscle. Can't wear it anymore. I ended up selling it. Very cool jacket. I like it, actually. Yeah, so this thing costs $200. Brand new from Fjallraven. And what were they wanting for it? $100, 50% off. That is actually an awesome deal. I might just buy that myself. Yeah, $200. Save 50%. Guys, you can have good gear. You can have good equipment. You just simply have to know how to look. You need to know how to find those deals. A used Fjallraven jacket for $100 is going to be just a fantastic jacket. You guys know that the quality is really, really good. No, Fjallraven does not give me anything to say that. I've never even spoken to them before. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you all. These jackets are very, very strong. The material's great. They will last forever. They really will. But if you're not interested in Fjallraven, you can find anything. Let's see, Nemo tents. Let's see what type of Nemo tents they got for sale. Okay, so they have a Galaxy 2-person for $168. That is a very good deal. Let's see, we have a sleeping pad here. Of course, they list other products that are similar. Here's another Galaxy 3-person for $157. Let's just take a look at that one. I mean, this site will have anything. And if you have any questions, you simply ask them a question. You can ask them to lower the price. You can make an offer. You can see their shipping rate and all that good stuff. And also, each seller does have a rating. So this is a 1 out of 5 rating. Let's see why this guy is so terrible. Yeah, I would not purchase from this individual because of their feedback. It looks like with this seller that the person backed out on multiple deals, maybe to sell it on eBay or something like that, who knows. Just take a look at their feedback, read the description, ask questions, and guys, you can get some awesome gear. Some really good stuff. We'll take a look at tents real quick because tents are so expensive. And you can actually search here by like hiking, camping, go to tents, and let's take a look at 4-season tents. Let's see what's on here real quick. Now, of course, I mean, it's just like any other site that's selling things. You do need to research each product and make sure that it's a good one. Like this, that's not a 4-season tent. I don't know who listed that. That's not a 4-season tent. Make sure to research everything. So let's take a look here at this Helleberg tent. Okay, yeah, it's pricey. It's only about 18% off, but it is 18% off. That's quite a bit. Yeah, so right around 840 bucks. They're selling it for $692. I bet you can make an offer. Excellent shipping rate, 15 bucks. They used it about 5 to 6 times. Good shape, no damage. So they only have a handful of 4-season tents, but they do have some pretty good deals here. So let's take a look at 3-season tents real quick. So we have a Mountain Hardwear tent, 220 bucks. Quite a few Nemo tents on here. Sierra Designs tent, 170. MSR, 150. Let's check this out real quick. Used a handful of times. Almost new condition, 40% off. That's awesome. Here's a brand new MSR Hubba Bubba. 2-person, 3-season. They want $339. I bet you can make an offer on this. So there you go, guys. Those are 2 really good sites. You have eBay and GearTrade. Let's take a look at another site. This one is Backpacking Light. This is a forum. This is a sort of community. And with this one, you have to have a membership. There's no way around that. But for those who are looking for good deals, looking for used products and gear, sometimes new, of course, this is an awesome place. I've been a member of this site multiple times over the years. My membership tends to run out, I forget about it, and it's canceled just like now. But this is an awesome site where you can find some really good products. Some really good products. This is a whole community centered around backpacking, ultralight gear, and stuff like that. You can find some heavier products on here from time to time, but it's mainly for ultralight. Yeah, so let's see what we can find on here real quick. Don't want to take too much of your time. All right, so we have an Osprey Zenith 105 pack. That's a big pack. So this person wants $250 shipped. Let's see what this thing sells for. Okay, so this is a $400 pack, 105 liters, 400 bucks. This guy wants $250. I bet you can talk him down some. Okay, use this one with his wife. Carries amazing weight. His dog decided to chew it up. It was repaired by Osprey. That's cool. You could still get good deals. This is a good example of that. Let's see what else we can find real quick here. So this is a Z-Pax tent, and there's a picture of it. Let's see. He wants $475 for this. Price dropped down to $460. Let's see what the cost of this bad boy is. So check this out. This thing weighs roughly 1 pound. The cost of this thing is $550. This guy wants $475. You might be able to make a deal, $460, whatever. You can see how you can save some money. Again, everybody, these are the sites that I go to when it comes to used gear, and I've had very, very good results. Of course, I don't care if you go there. If you do and you find some great deals, that's awesome. Again, it doesn't benefit me at all. I'm simply trying to pass on some information to you all because I see the comments about people talking about budget gear. And the thing is, it's always better to have a budget, good quality, used piece of gear than a very inexpensive piece of crap. You want to be smart. You don't have to run and gun with garbage. You can do it smart. Just like myself, guys, I'm on a very tight budget. But you know, if there is something that I want, I'll buy used if I can, and I will save my money. It is always better to save a few bucks, to buy what you want. Buy once, cry once. So very true. So with that being said, everybody, that pretty much wraps this up. Make sure to comment down below, share your thoughts about this video, the tips, and so on. Share with me what sites that you go to for used gear. Not new gear, because that's coming up next week. If you guys have any other tips, make sure to share them. Before I end this, make sure to look for coupons. You can find coupon codes for eBay, save a couple of bucks. You may even be able to find a coupon for like backpackinglight.com, whatever that site is that I showed you, and you could save on a membership if you're interested. Okay, everybody, take care. Thanks for watching. The next episode in regards to new gear is coming up next week. See you guys around. Strength and honor.